welcome to another episode of the Feel Good Show. I am your host, Dr. Phil. Now, we have a very special guest on the show today, Please give a warm, jovial welcome to Mr. Faris Shango Babatunde. How's everybody doing? All right. How's everybody doing? Okay. See right here? All right. Oh, goodness, yes. All right. Yes, of course. Anyway, that's all right. Now, Mr. Babatunde, I see that you are with us today, and you had a show. I just want to thank you for coming on such short notice and, coming to sit down with us. I really appreciate that. Right, yes. Once again, I want to thank you, and, I would just like to ask a couple of personal questions since we have you here today, on such short notice, and I really appreciate it. Once again, because we know your busy schedule, and we just really appreciate it. We're going to get right into things. All right, now first I want to ask you about a little something called biological basis of behavior. And give us a time or an example of when your behavior was influenced by your hormones. Well, I would have to say a lot of the times I find myself in groups of ladies, just talking, being real outgoing, as my natural personality allows. That's the type of thing. A wise man once told me, stick to what you know, and what I know is ladies.
What? That is outrageous.
I see, yes. Now, sensation is another thing I want to get into, in sensation and perception specifically. Talk about a time when you thought you saw or heard something and you realized it was just a figment of your imagination. Right, yes. Well, I can recall a time where I thought I saw a ghost, and I thought I heard someone talking in my ear. But, I'm not crazy or anything, but, it just happened that way. So, yeah, it's crazy. Okay. States of consciousness. Now, I understand as a child you dealt with a little bit of insomnia. Tell us about your sleep patterns. Right, yes. Yes, my insomnia as a child. Well, I would find myself a lot of the times, I couldn't go to sleep. I would do everything so I could go to sleep. Like, taking a valerian root, things like that, chamomile tea. I just couldn't put myself to sleep. And, I never knew why, but it just happens like that sometimes, I guess.
You ready?
Yes, interesting, yes. Now, something we all do is learn. And so, everyone and every child learns differently. But I want to get into observational learning. And, what a skill or trait you have, or mannerisms, in fact, that you have learned from observational learning. You know, a lot of times I tend to handle certain situations, you know, in a very aggressive fashion. You know, that's not always a good thing, but you know, it just happens like that sometimes. You know, that's probably from, you know, my environment, you know, the people I've been around. You know, and sometimes I just pick up the ways of my parents sometimes, but you know, I've really been working on trying to be stoic. You know, just let things bounce off me. And it seems to be going pretty well. So, yeah. Now, getting a little personal here, Mr. Babatunde, I understand that your grandfather on your father's side is, you know, suffers from Alzheimer's. Well, not suffers, but deals with it. You know, and I want to talk about your, well, not the absence of, but, you know, tell us about a vivid memory you have that you just can't forget. Yes, I can recall a time when I was a young child at Emerald Point, and it was me and my friend Connor, by the way. He used to live across the street. But we were at Emerald Point in the wave pool, right? Little kids, we didn't know what we were doing. So we decided to go to the little corner with the whirlpool. Bad idea. And, you know, so we're in there. Then the wave comes around. Woo! We're having fun and everything. Woo! And it scooped us up, and we would just started going back towards the wall. Oh God! Oh God! And you know, these two blackguards. Thank God they were there. They are. They came down, you know. They saved us. And I tell you, as soon as we could touch our feet to the ground, we were out of there. I can't tell you, it was one of the scariest moments of my life. Sorry. I thought I was gonna die. What's going on here? I actually thought I was gonna die. Now, with the short, wonderful 16 years you've been on this earth, what is a special landmark in your childhood or your adolescent years that you would like to share with us? I have to say, when I was in the 6th grade and I got my saxophone, you know, I didn't really appreciate it, you know, until I got a little older. Then I realized that I was very fortunate to have the ability to play music, you know, and I'm just really thankful for having a dad, you know, that supports anything that I do, anything that my heart desires. So, yes. Now, motivation is a factor in life for most people, and I understand that you are a saxophonist, and I just want to know what you know, what are you extremely motivated by, or who, you know, and what are you motivated to do? I have to say that I am motivated to be a good saxophone player. You know, like the greats, Sonny Rollins, Charlie Parker, you know, those guys. And, you know, Sonny Rollins has been a big inspiration. And my dad, you know, because he's a fellow musician of mine, he works with me a lot, you know, and I really appreciate that. So, you know, I just want to do well. Now, in our lives, we all have dealt with, you know, an experience or a person that the behavior is abnormal to us. And, you know, tell us about a situation or a person that you had an experience with that type of thing. You know, not commonly am I the one to view things or people as being weird, because, you know, I could be categorized as weird because, you know, I do some odd things. But at the same time, you know, there are limits and expectations. Now, I can remember back to a time when I was in the mall, and I seen this little kid. He was being very, very disrespectful to to his mom and dad. I couldn't fathom the idea that this little kid was talking to his parents in such a way that was just so decadent and disrespectful. In understanding social psychology, discrimination and prejudice is factors of everyday life. You know, tell us about a time where you experienced either one of those type of things. Yes, I'd have to say with my size, being a rather large fellow, you know, a lot of people tend to view me, if they don't know me, as being, you know, the militant, very aggressive, hostile type. And, you know, that's not really me. For my people that know me, my friends that actually know who I am, you know, they realize that I'm a very easygoing person. And, you know, I like everybody. I just like to get along with folks. You know, I'm a very social person. So, you know, when people give me a chance, I really show them otherwise. One more thing, and according to Hans Eysenck and Sybil Eysenck, you know, there are two primary groups of personalities. You know, you can be either a stable or unstable extrovert or introvert, you know. And, you know, I just wanted to ask you, you know, what would you consider yourself as? I would really have to say that I'm a stable extrovert, you know. Just because all the things that fit in that category, you know, easygoing, outgoing, talkative, responsive, and yeah, I just have to go along with that. That would be it. Mr. Babatunde, I really appreciate you coming out for us, talking with the folks, you know, let's getting into a little bit of your personal life, you know, such things like that. And I just want to say I really appreciate it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, now. That's the closeout for today on the Dr. Phil Show. Our special guest, Mr. Babatunde. Is there even water in this? What is this? So I'm supposed to sit up here parched with my thirst unable to be quenched? This is just ridiculous. I'm out of here.
Don't leave.
Yes, you know, I'm trying to be more stoic. Just
Johnny Long.
What is this? Real professional. This is outrageous.
Come on, guys.
This is outrageous.
Alright. You ready?
Right. Excuse. Just hello. No. What? I am on the Feel Good Show. Don't be calling me with this nonsense. I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Alright, now, Mr. Bobby. Mr. Bobby. Get you the chopper. Yeah, welcome to oh, it's you.